Hello, everyone, and welcome to Crow Country. Yeah, sure. So I've been wanting to play this for a while, but I'm finally getting around to it. Survival horror. Danger may be lurking around every corner. I am excited. 2025. Hey, that's this year. 1990. If anyone asks, my name is Mara, or Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. Something important stored in here. It's my box of handgun ammo. I should stock up. I have enough. Trunk of the car. E.L. Crow. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. There's blood on the ground. What happened here? It's my police file. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, Southwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name, Edward Crow, 57, male. Occupation, company owner/landowner. Health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female. Relation to missing daughter. Report officer, Detective Harrison James, 05061. What is that? It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Ticket booth. Rose? No. Rose? No! Sweetie. I have no intention of buying a ticket. Main gate. This leads out to the public parking lot. It's been blocked ever since they shut Crow Country. Trash can. Full of trash. Med kit. Right, left bumper. What's that? It's a diagram of a video game controller. D-pad is tank controls, left stick, right stick, rotate, down on the D-pad and B, quick turn 180, right bumper, A, B, shoot, left bumper, switch weapon. Oh, that's if it's when it's raised. I can check this from the pause menu too. Some kind of dead animal? Can't make out any features. Big Crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? It's a laser sight for a handgun. Who left this lying around? Yes. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy, so attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. Something in there, but I can't get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. Beyond Magazine, August 1989. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Box of handgun ammo. Agent Mara Force saves the day once again. Wait a second. Vending machines and trash cans may supply you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get handgun ammo from the trunk of your car. You can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels. Similarly useful are the blue electrical generators found on some walls. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we'd made a spare. Fortune-telling machine. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? No. Hold for something to be inserted. Box of shotgun shells. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. Headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. No entry. Something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. You think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator. And if you do, hold your breath. Seriously. Shit. "2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Shit. Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. Just needed a clearer photo. Photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people. They saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. What did you say your name was? Mara. Well, I think we should take a look at your leg. Give him a healing item. Thanks. I still feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you to somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. I moved Arthur to my car. He'll be safe there for now. Med kit. Is this a real door? It's locked, but there's no keyhole. What about the little post box? Bronze keyhole. Set of stairs. It's been broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. Doesn't turn. Strange mechanical swan head. Do I need to put something in its mouth? Atlanta Globe. May 1986. Crow Country Theme Park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right, it appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than the vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. If a swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic out to fix it. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I assumed that the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Can reach the edge of the water. Okay. If you get poisoned, use an antidote as soon as you can. Large medkits also contain antidotes, but you might wish to use them sparingly. Giant mushroom. He doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. Something in the tree. It's a wooden carving of a woman. She's facing the other way. Shit. Lorry camera. Oh, joy. Note on the floor. Tree Lady 3184. Turned around. I think I remember. You have to talk to her? There was some kind of phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it was, though. Old cigarette machine, not allowed to smoke. Shooting, okay. Humanoid, okay, yeah, it's just those two. Read the staff memos posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there's a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. shit, shit, shit. It's dead. Ugh. The smell is so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it, but I'd feel bad leaving it alive, too. One crate, there's no tape to the lid. Each one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal. Is this crate full of gold ore? Ship to Marvin Trumbull, 1800-6 Car River, Para, Brazil, South America. Contains samples of geological interest. Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole on the mailbox. Our marshal was here this morning. She said the following rooms are due for inspection. Crow's Lounge, Northwest Model Railway Central, Utility Corridor Southeast, Submarine West, Crow's Office Northeast, Wednesday Underground, Crow's Lab Underground. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. If you're using D-pad to move, you can do a 180-degree quick turn. Notebook. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning driving to work. Boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. Turn on the intercom, trying to communicate. No response. But I can hear the sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Ring-bound book. Collection of staff memos. Something wrong. Okay. Couch. It's comfortable, but I don't like sitting in it. State Court, 185 Central Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303, United States Legal Summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I'm writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay, and maybe it won't. Remember, to get into the ferry pond area, say this out loud to the ferry. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Minding your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Joseph J. Cardin. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Ashtray. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't burned down. Shit. I don't think anybody's coming to collect them. Precious re. Oh, great fairy. Oh, whoops. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? Say, I will. Follow me. Ventilator override, do not touch. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. Page 1. Read the gameplay tips posted on walls. Okay, in every save room. Okay, got it. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant trident? That thing is expensive, and without it we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood? I'd go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. Just trash. Watch out for metal bear traps laying on the ground. You can set them off from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Model of a crow with robot parts? Read the note. Very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing this cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Secret found Magnum laser. Fire extinguisher. Can hear something behind it. Oh, okay. Reflecting pool. Stare into the pure reflective water. Okay. Fairy from the tree. Cosmic Future. Coming summer 1990. It was supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you. Douglas Pike, Park Operations. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. Told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. No, he did not. Hey, Ed. Want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. Well, I wonder what kind of wondrous things await us in the future. Edward Crow, park owner. Good thing I'm not any taller. Crawl through. Large metal tank. Tolman's records, June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem one, they spent too long setting up the site. Problem two, there was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. Then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. Hole in the ground. I can hear something down there. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Frame mechanism. Mechanism's incomplete. It's a bucket. It's full of rocks. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and which weapons to use. Pipe valve. Missing the handle. Mounted weapon. There's a valve on top. I think it's low on fuel. Smells like gasoline. Good amount of gasoline inside. Oh, right. There was something else. Oh, shit. How are you doing? I'm okay. You can be honest. Your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. And you have a headache and feel kind of queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you, it hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. This place used to be fairly popular with locals. You can rotate the camera with right stick. Jesus. What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right, I'll go have a look. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? Face, he's smiling at me. Gross. I couldn't move him. You know, I think he's fine where he is. Wooden notice board. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. Code for the safe has something to do with the crypt, I think. The glass bottles with red caps can be broken open at the cost of a single handgun bullet. You can see what's inside the bottle before you choose to break it. Big Bad Wolf, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1810. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid that actually seemed to placate her. Bloody sheet, something underneath. Take it off. I'm not good at computers. Slot for a disk. The Deadly Mermaid, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1837. When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all their dialogue before moving on. If you see a speech bubble icon above an NPC's head, try talking to them again. The Deceptive Serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1800 BCE. The Violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BCE. Newspaper. Atlanta Globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Currently, the site near the north coast off the state of Para is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask, are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably only know him as the eponymous owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta, and indeed, it seems there's been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we finally discovered the source of Crow's vast wealth. No. Animatronic bird. He's hooting and hollering. It seems like he hoots 5 times, then stops. He's supposed to be an owl. He's shaped more like a bell. Hello? You came back. Who is this? And I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. History's Deadliest Poisons by O.T. Plagueis. Harmony will fade. Inconsequential by Anonymous. Tall wooden crates can be broken open with cost a single handgun bullet. However, there's no guarantee you'll find anything useful inside. He's not real, obviously. That's what you get for trying to scare me. Clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. A Drumelech the Undying. Blamed for many deaths between 10:20 and 11:15. I refuse to put my hand in there. Not happening. Song in a Cage. The Flames of Hell. Harmony will fade. Melody of the Dead. Fade. Cage. Dead. Mushroom? I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower? To each their own, I guess. Wait, you don't even have a flamethrower. No wish for you. I could fit through if I wanted to. Tolman's records, March 27th, 1988. Alarm triggered at 2:15 a.m. Two more guests in the pool room. This time I made sure the cameras were running. So, we have proof. They came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. Feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them. Then he shot them both. Maintenance stuff. There's a button behind the panel on the back of the wooden crow house. Use it to access the controls for the big animatronic crow. Yet there's still a dark stain on the floor. I wonder, what were they trying to clean up? Shit. Some kind of diagram. Okay. Gas for the flamethrower, chain for that crane, and the handle for the other thing, whatever that is. Watch out for gas traps laying on the ground. You can smash them from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Oh, okay. Oh. Power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. State Core. Okay, legal summons, final warning. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared as I write this letter. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Watch out for small explosives laying on the ground. They're rigged to blow up when touched. Keep a keen eye. Some of them look fairly similar to other items you might want to pick up. Deep Park operations. Oh shit, he's dead. I guess he shot himself. Should I call the police? There's a handgun lying next to him. I better not touch it. All containing an antidote. Following doors are now locked electronically. Dungeon. Mermaid, Cyclops Wolf, Serpent, Crypt, Ophelia. They can only be opened via the dungeon's computer terminal. Edward has pulled all the funding for Cosmic Future and we've halted construction. He said it was just a temporary delay, but I could tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time there's a kind of manic energy in his eyes. I asked Tolman about it, but he gave me the silent treatment. So whatever it is, I think they're in on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room who wasn't talking back. They were talking like I'd talk to a baby or a young child, speaking slowly, using simple language. What is going on? This is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You have always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us, for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. That's the end. Edward had his office door electrified, decently high voltage too. Turned off all the mains power, but the door was still electrified, so I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. Model of the Crow Country Park. Looks like there are 4 main areas and a few smaller sections around the outside. There's the eastern utility corridors. Oh! Are you alright, ma'am? My head. I threw up. It's alright, don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me. I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. My head is pounding. My stomach is... Alright. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. You should take this. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah, I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... What? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison something. Detective Harrison James. He couldn't make it. Problem with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. This is your father's office? He's not in there. I've been out here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. Do you know how to get in? That's going to be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. And you'll have to turn off the electrified door handle. How do I do that? No idea. It wasn't electrified the last time I was here. Father must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there? Crow moved the electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Fatal error. Someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door or else just replace the door entirely. It's made from really old wood and it's starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. the ferry. She's facing the other way. Oh god, well, it's dead. I suppose that's all there is to say. Hello? Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total, and I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact. For posterity, we thought. What a farce. Notice the Seven Seas mermaids use the same kind of battery as the giant crow. Not a great idea. Those kinds of batteries aren't waterproof. Those mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. Did somebody kill it, or did it just die? Oh, thank you for helping me before. I'd never have found that bronze key without you. Hope nobody needed to use that stick. Praying candle. To hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Wooden panel on the back of the wooden crow house. Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires, too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right, duh. I didn't catch your name. Oh, right, sorry, I'm Mara. Uh-huh, so that's your car out front, the 85 Fiesta? Yeah, how'd you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh my god, he's not my... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Haha, you're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. Tell him. Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. Oh, great, thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out, more or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? I really didn't think he was going to show up. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking it must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean. 2 years ago? 1988. It must have been some sort of intersection. Critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that early enough so as to not be too late, I suppose. Large empty slot in the back. The crypt. pointing a shotgun at me. Eliza Ophelia, tragically drowned. Daughter, sister, human. This whole place will probably be flooded soon. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. Birth dates and death dates are any use to you. For now, look at the floor in the center of the room. Hey, Rose, no. No, no, no. Ah. I don't think it's going to shoot me. Take the shotgun. Stuck. It broke. I guess it was just a plastic decoration. Damn it. Should have figured, but of course. Rose, no. Down. Down. Rose. Shit. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miner since 1848. Marv. Rose. Rose. field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try it. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door to open. Impressed gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask you for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Now, there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. You talking about Edward Crow? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure, what do you need to do? I need to clear off these tables and then lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. That'll do it. Thanks for the help. For the attention of Edward Crow. Incident at local theme park. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals and never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. Patient Elaine Marshall, date of birth 7/5/1973. Injuries: wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury: attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment: ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently no improvement shown. Notes: patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't, no. I see, probably for the best. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? A reminder that the piano in the Haunted Manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls, and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're not Haunted Manor staff, leave it alone. Tom B. Stone, the year Solina died. Is it some kind of clue? Solina. Didn't I see that name somewhere else just a minute ago? (1872). crank handle. Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened, something they want to cover up? Right, no smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna start saying that. It's okay, you don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast sounds like I'll need to pass through the Haunted Manor. Right. Thanks, Julie. Tolman's Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. Rose. Rose! Rose. Can be unlocked with a switch under that floor panel. It's not especially well hidden. Cell door unlocked. Simple as that. Smells strongly of bleach. The gold has been broken up into little pieces. Golden tubes are falling onto the conveyor belt. Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. It's a machine. There's a bunch of rocks and a funnel at the top. I think it's grinding up the golden tubes. Kind of reminds me of a mortar and pestle. Whoa. Blame for my desk between 10:20 and 11:15. Aha. Don't need to touch this anymore. You done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Let's get that grody chain off your neck. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, shit. Harrison James's bike. Some that looks like a swirl. Med kit. Witch's Cauldron. Full of murky water. It smells really bad. It's weirdly warm. Feel something at the bottom. The Trident. Backpack, UFO tour 1988. It's empty. Did somebody lose it? The Mushroom King. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless: Blushroom, Morel Shiitake. I invited Lentinula Edotes to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the shiitake will be thrown to the pigs. By decree, okay. The court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Deathcap, Destroying Angels, Deadly Dapperling. I invited Amanita Fayodes to dinner. Last I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the death cap will be thrown to the pigs. Amanita Bisporigera. Amanita Rubiscens. Blusher and Morel. Bisporigera. Lepiota, that. Morcella. Lentinula edodes. Search each area carefully. Smaller items like arrows and grenades can be easy to overlook. I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. doing maintenance or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you need the crank handle. Notice the acid bottle in the mermaid cage is pretty much empty. You could refill it from the acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it down to the underground level. And no, I don't know what he's using it for. I didn't ask. Sorry, we're closed. Nemo's Adventure is accessed by a 15-foot vertical ladder. Do not attempt to use the ladder if someone is already on it. Nemo's Adventure is not suitable for young children, pregnant women, the elderly, or those with back problems or heart conditions. Oh. Can you not point that light at my face? I've got a wicked headache as it is. Who are you? Never seen you before. I'm Mara. Agent Mara Forrest. Oh shit, that's like a girl version of my name. What's your name? Mark? Marv. Marv. Marvin Trumbull. Why are you here? Are you an employee? No, but I do work with Ed. We're, business partners. Edward Crow? Yeah, do you know where he is? I was about to ask you the same question. Ah, shit, he's gone and done it, hasn't he? Done what? Hey, so how old are you? Old enough. Nice gun, by the way. What is that, a Browning? A Colt? Yeah, sure. Marvin, what kind of work do you do with Crow? I work overseas normally, just came back for a little visit. Only Crow's gone and disappeared. Great timing. I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere. See, I wanted to use the northwest elevator, but Tolman's prowling around back there. Tolman? Yeah, you know, Ed's root excavation guy. Root? What? Maybe I'll try the southwest elevator. That could work. Wait, the elevators are broken, aren't they? Huh, that depends. On what? Yeah, I think I better get going. See you around, Mary. Yeah, he's mixed up in this. Some of the kids were complaining that their high scores weren't being saved. I guess the machines reset their scores every time we turn them off. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I'm not going to fix it. It gives the kids a reason to keep coming back. Sorry, out of order. These things were always broken. Wait, is there a second note behind it? Set the arcade game scores. Dolphin score should be twice the mermaid score. Boat score should be twice the dolphin score. Shark score should be twice the boat score. Is it some kind of equation? Atlantic Globe, 1988. Crow Country announced a sudden closure. While its popularity has been on something of a downturn recently, there are no public signs of an impending closure for local theme park Crow Country. However, many angry guests were forcefully turned away as they showed up to the park yesterday, only to find the gates closed. Speculation is rife that the sudden decision has something to do with the Elaine Marshall incident reported in this newspaper 2 weeks ago. Edward Crow, owner, issued this statement. It's nothing to do with the Marshall incident. We're just closing for refurbishments. But that doesn't line up with the fact that people had tickets booked for a visit to the park this week. What's going on, Mr. Crow? Hello? The worst part is, I never really wanted the gold. I didn't really care. It was my father who wanted it. He made the decision to buy the land. Years later, when he died, he left all of Crow Country in my care. I had no choice but to come back, finish what he'd started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No, Crow Country is the name of the land. This land. Can hear something breathing in there. can see through into the lounge. Harrison James is sitting on the couch. He hasn't noticed me. This is kind of fun. Okay, that's enough of that. Root excavation areas need to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need to access them, the switch that unlocks all the gates is in the break room that's in the northwest underground area. Hey Ed, what's up? The mine has an inspection coming up. National level. Scary shit. Someone told me they check the actual minerals in the ore. Like they check it's a match for the local area. Then someone else told me they don't ever do that, but they will with me because they definitely suspect something. So I had a crate of rocks and soil delivered. Let me know when it gets to you. Got the contents for free, obviously, but it costs an absolute freaking fortune to send something so heavy. But if it means we can fool the inspection guys, Marv. Hi. Well, look who it is. Mara, you told me you were on your way out. I got lost. Uh-huh. I'm not stupid, you know. Did you find Natalie? No, not yet. I thought you might be in here, but what are you reading? It's an old book about gold mining. It's actually really looks boring. Mara, is there something I can help you with? So, how are you feeling? What do you mean? You're not injured? You haven't been attacked by anything? So you saw them too. Those creatures. Did they attack you? No, I ran, fast as I could. I thought I was going crazy. Mara, what are they? What's going on here? Do you know something? Harrison, if you're really not injured, you should probably leave. Get out of here while you still can. I can't do that. I still need to find Natalie. She might be in danger. So, you're still looking for Natalie? Where have you looked? Basically nowhere. Everywhere I go, doors are locked, paths are blocked. Always seems like I need some kind of weird key. It's infuriating. Oh yeah, it's that kind of place. You get the hang of it after a while. Oh, it's this room. $2106. Hello? Natalie, my daughter. She's here, isn't she? Yes, she's looking for you. She filed a missing persons report with the police. I told her not to. I thought I convinced her not to. Listen, can you get her out of here? Get her to leave, now? Mr. Crow, she got hurt. She was attacked. I see. To management, can we get the code for the front door changed? It's far too easy to guess. Is it the factory default or something? This is a security concern. Okay, the sea monsters turn towards the trident. When they're facing the trident, they'll sing as long as the trident isn't too far away. If all four are singing, the chest will open. Child cannot take the gifts out of the chest. The sea monsters often get stuck and don't rotate properly. Tolman's records, March 30th, 1988. Boss has begun experiments with the pool. He attaches a key to a long chain and slowly lowers it in. He waits 25 seconds and pulls it back out again. It's changed. Too long in some places, too short in others. It's the wrong shape. Cup is full, but I don't want to drink it. Okay. Shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Won't budge. No keyhole light. There's some, but it's blank. I don't like this door. Kick it. Huh? Sign drop down. Let the record show that I solved my problem with violence. Silver keyhole behind the sign. Can we get someone to hook up the sprinklers in the theater to the main water supply? Currently, it's just hooked up to a water tank, but it's not airtight, so it'll eventually dry out. Safe number 21. Personal effects of Captain Nemo. Won't budge. Maybe there's a different way to get it open. Rules of the sea. Octopus 1. Shark. Oh, 21. Okay. Shark. Dolphin. Hey Ed, how's things? I got your shipment, the system's all up and running. And the important part, I've lined up a major buyer for the gold. I had to put on a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. I had a thought about the rocks you're using for the ore. You think anyone over on my end would be able to tell it's not Brazilian? Like, they'd know it was from Georgia? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Marv. Plastic gun. I don't think it's working. Oh, that's the dolphin. Fuck. Bunch of nautical trinkets in here and shotgun. It looks like a real one. Shotgun, 12 gauge. Fruit are friends. Good to know. Dolphin score should be twice the mermaid score. Boat score should be twice the dolphin score. Shark score should be twice the boat score. Mermaid quiz. If this is the 90s. Okay. Dolphin score should be twice the mermaid score. Boat score should be twice the dolphin score, and shark. Oh, it's a skull. Okay. Okay, purple, green, grape, lime, pineapple, strawberry. Mr. Crow keeps extra treasure maps in the wooden bureau in his lounge. The code is 8891. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Sorry for barging in. I should introduce myself. I'm Mara Forrest. I'm looking for... I like the purple. What is that, dyed? Must be. Doesn't look like a wig. When you're finished talking about my hair, think I might need your help? I'm looking for Edward Crow. Yeah, I bet you are. You must be Tolman. I must be. What was it Marvin said? You were the root excavation guy? Correct. What's root excavation? No idea. You know, you're not being very helpful. Correct. Park is closed. Duh, I know. So go home. I can't go home. Sure you could. Just get in your little car and drive away. I'm sure that guy you saved would appreciate it. Arthur? You know about him? At least he had the good sense to get injured once and give up. Tolman, what are the monsters? The monsters? Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's just... Trust me, Mara, you don't want to know. Can I turn on the elevators from in here? The elevators are broken. No, they're not. They're just pretending to be broken. So where's the switch? Let's see if you can work it out on your own. Fine. You don't feel like helping me find the elevator switch? I do not. Right. Piece of Tuesday, isolated for examination. Sound is horribly distorted, possibly because the aerial's been cut in half. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1989. Guests are appearing almost every day now. We can't save them, they're too far gone, but I want to know where they've come from. I found a number, marked in blood on the ground. 2106. It's not a code for any of our locks. It's not a code at all. Oh, are they from the future? And they're somehow traveling back in time? 1315, 1912, 1937, 1945. Crow Country, elevator power grid. Lights are all red. Is that a music note? Alright, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll be taking a break tomorrow night, but I'll probably be back on Tuesday with maybe more Crow Country, maybe not. But I'll be back with something. So yeah, everyone have a good night and have a good Monday, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.